Ahojte, moje meno je Jakub a vítam vás pri ďalšom dieli na Horizon. V tomto dieli pokračujeme o vyberaní tých daní pre tábor, alebo výpalného, nie daní, výpalného. Ale neviem, koho sme už zobrali. Ale pôjdem asi radom. Dvajta sme už zobrali. Neviem, čo je tento lovec, nepatrí. Ešte čomu treba výpalné zobrať od neho. Idem to zistiť.
Your protection money is due. Hand it over.
Yeah, here you are. Don't need to get rough.
Ok, tak to bolo ľahké. Neviem, čo je tento, nepatrí k ním.
I'm here to collect you know what, Brannon. Pay up.
Brogar got you collecting now, has he? Okay, I'll pay. But I actually want protecting this time.
Dobre. Že by to boli všetci? Možno, či som ešte niekoho vynechal. Týchto? Nie všetci.
Maybe later, all right?
Tu je iba dielník.
Please don't disturb me.
Dobre.
Don't just stand around. Be off with you.
Čo všetkých zobrali?
So about that little job I'm doing for you. Who exactly am I meant to be collecting from?
You got a hole in your head? Anyone who isn't one of my boys. Oscar the Smith, the workers, Hawkins, Enrico, Brannon and Dwight, the hunters, Doug and Lewis, and that swamp farmer Robar and his farmhand Obel. And hurry it up.
Should I collect money from Sam?
No, Sam works for me. Good man. Knows the value of being discreet about his work.
Got it.
Ešte dielníkov som poviem všetkých nedal. Ale ktorého som vynechal? To je, čo tu teraz beží. Teba už mám. A ešte od tohto vlastne, hej. Len tak, lebo chámo, ty si už mal tak, že...
Brogar wants his money.
Take my gold. Take everything, but leave me alone.
Dobre. Teraz myslím, že by to už mali byť všetci. Patríš k nemu, predpokladám, či nie? Aha.
Brogar sent me to collect the money you owe him.
So, he's got you working for him. Thought you might have a bit more sense. Here, take it. Hope you choke on it.
Asi teraz to je všetko. Ešte Domingo, neviem či pracuje pre ňoho. Asi hej.
So about that little job I'm doing for you. There's no one left to collect from.
Right. So where's my 200 gold coins?
Here's your 200 gold coins.
Not bad, not bad. So you do have your uses. Guess you've earned your share. And if anyone asks, this never happened. Understood?
OK. Ideme skúsiť sa rejšlo ísť. Rýchle uloženie predtým.
By the way, I collected all the money for Brogar. Now what?
If my husband learns about this, he'll have Brogar killed on the spot. Then he'll give me hell for not keeping an eye on things. Perhaps, if you go to Brogar and tell him what you know, threaten to pass it on to Esteban, maybe he might buckle. That would help keep things calm here for a while at least.
Well, I'll try talking to him. I'm thinking maybe I should tell the Don what I know, Brogar.
About what? My protective, supportive funds? You think he'd believe a little fish like you over me?
We'll see, shall we?
Look, let's not get into a fight over this. I ain't forgotten the last one. I'll quieten things down, okay? Just don't think you can keep pissing me off.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Right. Good. Glad we got that clear.
Neviem, čo sa stalo teraz.
By the way, you were right. Brogar folded.
Thank you. That will help calm things for now. Don't worry, that's not an end to it. When he's least expecting it, I'll slip something in his food. I know poisons that will work slowly to turn a person inside out over several weeks.
I might just stay away from your cooking in the future.
Here, you've earned a reward. Oh, and one more thing. Don't let Esteban know about this. He'd just blame me.
I'm not interested in getting you in trouble.
Now that's out of the way, I'd better get back to work. Thanks for all your help. You find anything else? Let me know.
I need a place to sleep.
Take Brogar's hut. I don't think anyone's going to dispute your right to it.
Well, I arrived here with just a mouthful of sand. So a shack in the swamp is a step up, I suppose.
It's giving me a
Ako s niektorý Bolgarov dom. Tento asi niekedy tu Lorenzo hneď nabehol. Neviem. Tak či onak.
Let Sam go hunting.
Okay, okay. Aren't you the soft-hearted one?
Looks like you're moving on, Brogar. The Don's given me your hut.
You better watch your step, little fish. 'Cause as soon as you stumble, my blade will be waiting.
Yeah. Don't think I won't be ready for you.
You won't see me coming, little fish.
Tak jeho domček som dostal.
You can stop worrying about Brogar. I've dealt with him.
You're quite something. With him gone, I
I just hope the Don will find his old self again. But that's me talking about us, and I get the sense you've already outgrown us. You've got a spirit of adventure. This swamp isn't going to be good enough for you. Well, guess I better get back to my own work, eh? Good luck with wherever you go.
Super. Čo nám tu ešte ostalo? Dobre, potrebujem ešte ten posledný kúsok. Pivko, čo je v truhlici? Nejaký trash, ale hodí sa aj ten. OK. Mohli by sme ísť, skúsiť zbiť do toho močialu, keď vravel, že on má ten jeden, ten je posledný mať on, podľa mňa.
Here, one beer for some information.
Hey!
Here, this bottle's on me.
I thank you. You are a gentleman, sir. A poet, and you're definitely not a...
Thanks. Here, 2 beers.
Beer! Here you go.
Dobre.
I don't have anything to ask at the moment.
That's too bad.
Dostali sme fragment meča za to. Tak nemuseli sme ho zbiť, stačilo byť k nemu milý a opiť ho. To fungovalo. Dobre, mám všetky fragmenty k tomu, aby sme sa dostali k Donovi. Tak poďme na to. Nech nám vyrobí ten meč.
I now have all the pieces of the sword blade.
I was right. It is a beautiful piece of work. Good job it has me to return some life to it, eh? And you still standing there staring at me? Supposes I owe you some sort of reward? Come back when I've finished the sword. I'll show you what a true craftsman can make. Here, from the ashes comes the phoenix, eh? Fucking beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Isn't it? Give it back to me now. You don't want to scratch that.
Čo mám odpovedať?
Thanks. It has a good balance. Here you go.
Yeah. The Don is gonna be one happy man when he claps his papers on this.
If I wanted the sword, what would it cost me?
What would you want with this? It's for the Don. Now I get you. You want to use this as your way to see him.
How much?
You couldn't afford this.
How much?
All right, 200. There's a lot of effort went into that.
$200 gold coins. All right, give me the sword.
Who did you steal that pile from? All right, here's the sword. But you make sure you tell the Don who made it, all right?
What have you got to trade?
Kde máš tých 200 korún, čo som ti dal? Chcel som ich dostať naspäť. Dobre. Ešte predtým mám 35 vedomostných bodov.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Takže meč trojku.
Teach me sword fighting.
You attack your opponent from the front, right? You'll need to do more than that.
Such as what?
Try attacking from the side. Mix it up to surprise your opponent, and you can use the momentum of a lateral blow to carry out a second stroke. Use your whole body and you'll do more damage.
OK.
I want to be stronger.
You're learning.
I want to be stronger.
At least something's sinking in.
OK. Koľko nám vyšlo vedomostných? 15, to si potom nechám na tú zlodejinu. Môžeme ísť za Donom.
It's giving me a headache.
To tu uložím.
Stop where you are. You ain't going another step closer to the Don.
I have a gift for Don Esteban.
I ain't qualified to judge gifts. Show it to his wife, Rachel. I guard. I follow orders.
So ešte nabehám za Rachel teraz.
About your camp.
I've got everyone back to work on the tasks you'd given them.
Well, you're not like everyone else around here, are you? I'm impressed.
There has to be more that needs doing.
Single-minded, aren't you? No, but here's something as a thanks. Hopefully this camp will run a little smoother from now on.
You don't have to worry about your food supplies anymore. Sam is back out hunting.
So I heard. You've got a knack for this. Here, take this gold. Don't spend it too quickly.
I heard the Don was interested in a sword. A golden sword. Well, I've got it.
Are you serious? So you actually found all the pieces? That's amazing. You can't even tell it was broken. Oscar certainly knows his metals.
Surely this is enough to get me an audience with the Don.
Are you kidding? He'll probably divorce me and marry you.
I'm guessing that means I can go in.
Dobre. Ideme rýchlo sa ešte vyučiť aj ten otváranie truhiel, už keď som tu.
I want to be a better thief. Can you teach me how to open locks?
Of course. Many locks have a bolt that you have to push down in order to be able to open the lock. Then you can poke in all directions with your lockpick until the lock is open. But be careful. If you push in the wrong direction, the lockpick may break.
Presne to som chcel. Super dupa. Môžeme ísť za Donom. Ale uložím to predtým.
Stop where you are. You ain't going another step closer to the Don.
Rachel says I can talk to the Don.
Really? And I'm just supposed to believe you, eh?
Shall I bring her here? I'm sure she'd be delighted to know her orders aren't being followed.
Yeah, all right. I get the picture. Go in, but don't annoy him, or Rachel will be serving up both our guts for lunch.
Dobre.
Is it your habit to walk into places unannounced? Who are you?
A castaway. I've come to offer you my services.
A castaway? I need true men. Lucky men. You saw your ship wrecked beneath you. Do you see that as luck?
When all but one other died and I lived, I call that luck.
Well, I suppose we're all castaways on this island. Cast away by life, now cast away by those stones. I'll give you a chance, castaway. Prove your luck to me.
Your wife, Rachel, trusts me.
Now you suppose that I trust my wife.
There are people stirring the camp against you. People getting rich from your gold. I can tell you who.
Ah, you think this is news? People crave gold, they covet power. Until they have it.
I have brought you the sword you were searching for.
This is Oscar's work, I can see that right away. We both sought this sword since we heard of it. Now here it is in my hands. Here, you deserve a little gold for bringing this to me. Pride gets eaten alive in this damn swamp. It gets swallowed by anger, poisoned by idleness. Sometimes I think Fincher is the only man-jack of them left with any self-worth. And Fincher told me that you have pride. But do you have substance? I am in need of pride. So I shall give you a chance to prove yourself, Castaway.
If I'm to serve, I'll need better armor.
Favors are earned. Prove your value and favor will follow.
I'd like to know more about what's happening here. Why are you and your men in this swamp?
The Inquisitor has his claws stuck deep into the flesh of this island, a firm grip on the harbor town and the monastery. Well, that's what he thinks. And that's what others see. The Inquisition's numbers grow. Men dragged into his service. What I see is a man making enemies, a man wasting his strength against the creatures in the ruins. So we wait here, the spider in the corner of the web, and we bide our time.
What is the Inquisitor looking for in the temple ruins?
White robes take everything they discover to the monastery, and there the mages are working to unlock some secret. This much I do know. So far, they've avoided this temple. But for how much longer?
Do the White Robes attack you and your men?
Right now, they're avoiding open war. But if they don't find what they're searching for elsewhere, I'm sure we can expect their eyes to turn to us.
What was it like before the Inquisitor was here?
Corrupt as any land ruled from the mainland. Governor after governor bleeding the people, courting favor. When their men, the garrison, were withdrawn to the mainland, we were ready. I took control. In the name of the people. The brothels were clean, the prices fair. Men had dignity, pride. Then the earth shook, the temple ruins rose, and the Inquisition and all their ways came after them. Why here? Of all the places they could have gone, why did they come here? The Inquisitor is hiding something from us, but I shall find his secret. And in the meantime, I shall strip as much as I can from those ruins. With gold. With gold, you can fight power.
What do you plan to do?
I want my town back. It is our town. It belongs to the people of this island, not the mainland. For that reason, I left some of my men there when we withdrew, gathering intelligence, frustrating the plans of the Inquisition. They were supposed to be sending me information, but I've heard little recently. These aren't times when plans run smoothly.
How can I help you?
Find out what is happening in Harbour Town. Find my men. I have no idea if my men are alive, imprisoned, dead, or worse, if they have defected. Go there. Discover the truth for me.
What are the names of your men in Harbour Town?
No, I don't trust you well enough for that. Go to the town and find them. And if you don't, and you are captured, without names, there is still a chance they can stay free. I won't put my men in danger.
I am willing to go to the town for you.
Good. Go and find if my people are still loyal. One more thing.
Yes.
The Inquisitor. Gather all the information you can about him. Here in this hole, I am deaf and blind. I have to know what that fanatic is planning. For my people. For my island.
How do I get into Harbour Town without being seen by the Inquisition?
The town's rear gate is guarded by the old town watch. They are men without a master, and their loyalty can be bought with a little gold.
When everyone is corrupt, in gold you trust. About your pile of gold.
You will be paid your due. Or was there more to that question than greed?
Not every man feels they get their share. Brogar is betraying you and lining his own pockets. He's using his fighters to extort protection money from the others under your command.
Brogar has always had his schemes.
And in this time, when your men grow restless and afraid, you want them paying money to him and blaming you for their misery?
If what you say is true, I will stretch Brogar's neck. You are right. It is time an example was set.
Okay.
Why are you bothering me?
So, Don's giving you a chance.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
I know what it looks like, him skulking in that temple. Let me give you some advice. Don't underestimate him. He's just waiting for the right time. This island is the Don's, and he's going to take it back.
What do you do for the Don?
I take care of things for him. Keep an eye on people. Right now, that mostly means the Inquisition, these white robes. These excavation sites are on our island. What right have the Inquisition to take everything? If you're not going to let them take you, you best get yourself some training.
What do you mean they're taking everything?
They're everywhere. A group of them even settled not far from the swamp in the southeast. They've been looting the temple ruin that shot out of the ground there. If we could capture that outpost, it would keep them off us for a little longer. Give those beasts a chance to whittle down their numbers.
Why haven't you captured it? Who is supposed to keep the white robes away?
Brogar and his fighters.
Brogar won't risk himself. Brogar won't be leading anyone anywhere.
He will if the Don says so.
He betrayed the Don. Someone else will need to lead his men.
And who, in your opinion, should lead his fighters?
I'll do it.
You will.
No one else here is doing anything. Someone needs to lead.
It's time for action. All right, go. Tell the fighters I sent you. Lead that attack. And get those white robes off our backs.
Are you expecting the Inquisition to attack you?
They're building up their forces, pushing closer every day. It's only a matter of time before they try and overrun us.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Čiže sa potom môžeme ešte učiť. Čiže bude nejaká výhoda.
Do not touch what is not yours.
Ten slovo máš tak zaujíma. Dobre. Tak máme úlohu, dve úlohy. Ísť do prístavného mesta a zistiť informácie a tiež mobilizovať vojakov pre útok proti inkvizícii. OK, tak si zoberme pár.
Fincher wants us to assault the southeastern temple.
Do I have a choice?
Zoberme si pár vojakov. To je s nami. Pôjde Field s nami.
Fincher wants us to assault the southeastern temple.
I'm a thief, not a fighter. Oh, all right.
Ide. Ešte máme asi troch. Poď aj ty, Domingo.
Fincher wants us to assault the southeastern temple.
Well, at least something's finally happening around here.
Craig, ty mohli ísť tiež so mnou. Nebudeš to len tak leniť.
Fincher wants us to assault the southeastern temple.
You've got guts. I'll give you that.
To bude riadna mela.
Fincher wants us to assault the southeastern temple.
Beasts I don't want to touch. White robes, they deserve a pounding.
OK. Si budujem vlastnú armádu. Ešte cez to by sme mohli pozrieť Jan, či nepôjde sa pridať. Tak bol niekde tu dole, sa mi zdá. Pýtať sa ho môžem. Som ho dlho nevidel a pieleroby sú tu vlastne. Uvidíme, čo mi povie Jan na to. Čo je ty súdruh? Tak nie. Tak poďte army. OK. Nikto nič?
Surrender, lawbreaker!
Pomaličky to ide. Prví traja to majú za sebou. Pardon. Čo nás to ešte čaká? No tak to vlastne máme ísť. Chlapi. Vonka máme ešte asi robotu s nimi. Jo, tu zadu sú. No ale tu ich je.
Halt!
Neviem, ak sa k nim dostanem, asi odkiaľ tutaj idem. To je Rudolf málo životov. Nasekajte ho. Fúha. Dobre, tak to si nejdem riskovať. To si radšej cucnem. To chcípol. Toto nezvládol. Ó, nie, Craig. Škoda. Už nebudú žiadne vsádzky v meste. Radšej to tu uložím. Hello.
I'll deal with him.
I got rid of the white robes that were in the southeast.
Don't tell me. Go to Fincher. Better still, go to the Don.
Dobre. Tak to máme aspoň hotovo, som si hneď polúčim, čo tu všetko je. Či tu je nejaké lepšie vybavenie.
Did it?
No prvýkrát. Ako mi trasie obrazovkou. Čo je zemetrasenie? Mechanika je tu potom rovnaká ako v Gothicu 2, otváranie doľava doprava. OK, ešte by som išiel poričovať tu vnútri. Nechám to len tak tu. Super. To neznie nejako, že sa vedieť, čo to je. Zbytok telekinézie. Asi budem potrebovať na otvorenie nejaké páky. Čo mi to dá za ponuku, keď si ho dám do ruky? Aha.
That wasn't it. Yes.
Zemetrasenia zase. Krátky luk, mŕtvola. Ale tvaru mal u seba.
This text is about magic spells.
Mhm.
I think I'll have to study alchemy.
Supa dupa. Dobre. Ja si myslím, že pre tento diel by to bolo všetko. Ak sa vám toto videjko páčilo, komu to nechajte like, odber, ja som rád za každú vašu odozvu. A prajem vám ešte pekný deň, vidíme sa potom pri ďalšom videu. Ahojte!